Hello and welcome back to Close Combat: The Bloody First. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, and this video is kindly sponsored by Slytherin. Now, in the previous episode, we were very successful in our first two missions, our first two operations, battles, whatever you want to call them, and we have now moved on because we were at a bit of a junction. We had a choice, and these choices will pop up every now and again in the grand campaign. And, well, basically I had a selection between attacking immediately, which is what I've done here, and giving the enemy very, very little time to recoup and recover and get back into strategic positions before we are able to launch our assault. And then I had another option, which was to attack at 1800, and we're attacking at 1400 right now, so you can kind of get the time scale of things here. And that was, I didn't really see the necessity to do that because I feel like we have a good amount of ammunition. I feel like most of our units have decent amounts of ammo, so we shouldn't really have to worry about it too much, but there are, of course, some people here that do not have that many. For example, our assist gunner right here, Tucker, he only has 14 in his ammunition belt, so that's going to be pretty harsh for him, I suppose. But otherwise, everyone else seems pretty good. Everyone else seems pretty healthy in that regard. And I do need to move these guys a little bit ahead here, and then tell them to go over there. There we go. All right, so basically, this is going to be pretty difficult for me because this is definitely something I've never done before in Close Combat: The Bloody First. So we're going to try it out and we'll see how it goes. I may very well get absolutely massacred, and in which case we'll just have to try again, and we'll see what happens. All right, so everyone, as you can no doubt tell, has some kind of order. So you can see here I'm taking these groups over here, these groups over here, and bear in mind that if you follow the road, you're going to be able to take more and more equipment with you. So, for example, you just cannot go over the dunes and things with these vehicles. These vehicles need to be taken along the quote-unquote roads, because I mean, you know, of course they're not going to be concrete or anything like that. It's a desert, so of course, you know, they're going to be pretty hard to drive up and down. But yeah, those things are going to happen. Yeah, basically that's it. Anyway, the choice otherwise was to go into a nighttime battle, and I actually would have maybe decided to do that, but I was a bit worried about that specifically for various reasons, so I decided against it. But thinking about it now, it might have been a pretty cool idea. So maybe if we get another opportunity to do that, then I will do that next time. But otherwise, the only other option was to wait for another attack, and in which case that might very well work quite nicely, because then you would be able to wear down the opponent even further if you had really, really good places to kind of hide and hold out, basically. Anyway, this is the overview of the map right here. You can see the topographical map and everything. So we're just going to begin, and we're going to see what is happening here. I really don't know where any of the enemies are, so this is going to be interesting. The morale has already gone down pretty significantly, or it did. There was a look at this. They're actually losing morale almost immediately. I'm very surprised about this. Not entirely sure why. So you can see if you hold down left control, you can have a look-see about the various lines of sight that the enemy may very well have. And, well, thankfully we do have a HMC going over here, which is hopefully going to... Oh, they only have 8. They only have 8 ammo. That's kind of harsh. I don't know how that's going to really work. But this area seems to be very much secure. So we're just going to wait for our infantry to catch up, and then we will be moving over to the next area, which we will try to capture. And these guys, they're going to be going around here. This is probably not the best idea. Now, bear in mind, I don't know whether I mentioned this, but this game has battle pause. You can actually pause in the middle of battle anytime you want, and you can then tell your guys to do whatever. So it's pretty cool in my opinion. I like this quite a bit. We're gonna try and go up the hill here, because I think that going along the road is probably not going to be the best idea. And we are then going to move our mortar teams a little bit forward as well. And I think, oh yeah, this is, oh yeah, we don't have that many people over here, do we? No, we don't have that many people over here. So I think I'm probably going to try and move these guys over in that direction now. Oh, someone's shooting? Someone is shooting at something. Aha, hello there. Okay, so it seems like we have, what is that? What is that? I can't see them at the moment. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wish I could see them right now. That would make a lot of sense, but maybe, yeah, these guys really should just come over in this direction and then move up there like so that we don't get them into the line of sight of this enemy. As you can see, this enemy can't see us at the moment. Technically, kind of, maybe can a little bit. Now there is a, what is that? What is that? I have no idea what that is, so I guess it's just some kind of APC or whatever the case may be. I could use my mortar special like ability on this. I don't know whether I really want to do that. It might very well mean complete victory for us, which would be pretty cool, but I don't think that's going to work really that well. So what we're going to do instead is, it's moving. Okay, it's moving. I actually well, I was actually going to use my mortar against it, but it seems like that's not going to happen. All right, so let's continue to move our forces along the road here, and I would like to get over here, if at all possible, to try and take that. Let's move over here as well. And let's do a bit of a defensive push over there. The AT gun is going to be really important, but bear in mind that it's really hard for them to move it across sand, so they're going to take a long time to get to where they need to be. So that's going to be a bit problematic. But maybe, just maybe, we'll do okay. We need to get these guys... are they doing okay? Yeah, they're doing alright. They moved there pretty nicely, so maybe we should move them as well. And then we're going to move these guys as well, because let's face it, we're going to need mortars. We are certainly going to need mortars, and we'll move all of these fellows along here, and we'll see what we can do about them. So far, I'm not seeing any enemies along here at all. I'm seeing a couple in this direction, but they seem to have disappeared a little bit. Let's move them. Move them up here as well. And I'm just going to leave one squad behind, just in case. Ooh, here we go, here we go. That's an enemy, isn't it? That is an enemy right there. So we have to be very, very careful. They can see some of our units, but let's put them in a bit of a different defensive formation here. I'm actually kind of surprised that... there we go, there we go. Okay, now we can shoot at them. We can just straight up shoot at them. Yeah, there we go. Taking him down. Oh, look at the... look at the morale. The morale has gone plummeting down. Very surprised about that. But we have taken 2 of the victory points, which I gotta say is very, very good for us. Okay, so let's continue to move. And let's try and get to the top of this hill here so we can get the overall vantage point. And now that's an enemy that I don't really want to fight right now. So I'm going to try and get my mortar to hit it, if at all possible. And these guys, they're going to go over to try and capture that. Where are my other fellows? They're doing all right. They're doing all right. Let's just tell them to go straight up there. These fellows are not moving at all, which I do need them to do. So let's get them to move too. And let's see what else is going on. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is a bit bad. This is a bit bad. We might have some issues with this. Maybe? Oh dear. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to deal with those guys without an anti-tank weapon or something. Maybe I can tell my vehicle to go over and try and ambush it a little bit. Don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll try it. Because I doubt... Well, I mean, maybe we could actually do some damage with our regular weapons. That might work. But yeah, look, there's another Oh, that's ours. I was like, that's another enemy vehicle. No, it's actually ours. So that's absolutely fine. Okay, so it seems like we are now hitting... Oh, here we go. Okay, shoot these guys, please. Wait a minute, they're shooting at our vehicle, aren't they? What's actually going on here? Where's that vehicle? I can't even see that vehicle right now. That is kind of weird. Okay, well, I guess we're going to shoot at them. I guess we can. Look at that. We're shooting at them. That's very nice. Okay, vehicle. Shoot at this one. There we go. And hopefully we can get these guys to shoot over there too. There we go. Oh, look at their morale. Their morale is just absolutely done. And this, in my opinion, is literally because we have attacked from such a quick vantage point. Look at that. There we go. We killed another. It's a half track. There we go. Yeah, so we are... There we go. Done. Fantastic. Battle complete. Debrief. And there you go. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Okay, so we did a very, very good job right there. We have won a major victory. Casualties were light on both sides. Don't really care about that too much because we were able to capture a big amount of territory in that area, which is really, really nice. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. Resume the attack as soon as possible to keep the pressure on the enemy. There is no chance to rest, reorganize, or repair vehicles. Ammunition resupply will be minimal, and no new fire support may not be available. So otherwise, we also have a night attack. So you can prepare and plan for an attack during the dark of night, allows for some rest, rearming, repair, and reorganization. New fire support may become available. Making a night attack will greatly reduce the time for rest, reorganization, and resupply overnight. And then we can do a dawn attack, which allows our men to rest, regroup, and so on and so forth. But as you can see by our unit state on the left side here, we're absolutely fine. We are perfectly fine. Look at our strength, supplies, fatigue, morale, everything is great. So I think we will not give the enemy any chance to recuperate whatsoever. So we're just going to do a hasty attack. Okay, so the force balance is quite significantly in favor of the Axis, and they do have some more fire support options. Their morale is a little bit dented, but their strength, supply, fatigue is all fine. The reputation is not so good either, but, well, what does it matter? Let's try this out. All right, so this is where I really don't know what I'm going to do here. I mean, I think personally, going with what I went with before is perfectly acceptable. I think it worked really nicely, but I think I might go for another anti-tank weapon. I think that might make more sense than going for anything else, like another 30 cal machine gun or another mortar. I don't even think I have another mortar available, to be honest. So I think this is perfectly fine, to be honest. So we'll just do something like that. Alright, so this is the new look of the map, and this is obviously when we have taken something from the enemy. So you can see here that they literally just have one little place remaining, which is just fantastic. This is just really, really good, and there's basically nothing they can do. There really is going to be nothing they can do from this standpoint. One thing I would like to do, though, is I would like to try and get over here. Yeah, that's not going to work, you see, because this is an anti-tank weapon, very, very large weapon. They're not going to allow me to move this over into an area. Oh, I can maybe move it over there. Yes, that's actually really good. Okay, so we can move it over there, and then we'll just put it on defense, because then we can see quite a bit. We can see quite a bit. And let's see, what else do we have here? 30 cal machine gun definitely needs to go somewhere around here. Can we move them this way? Yes, we can. Very nice. And that is going to give us a wide, overarching look at things. These riflemen, they're going to have to go to the front here. They're going to be chucked into the fire, unfortunately. But we're going to have to do that. Got some mortars. These mortars will definitely need to be at the front. There we go. I wish I could kind of pick them up at the same time. That's the one thing that I'd like to be able to do here. I'd like to be able to pick them up all at once. I actually wonder whether you can do that with just shift or something. Maybe I can do that with shift? No, I don't think so. No, don't think so. Oh well, never mind. That's not really a big deal, I suppose. But we do have a whole bunch of people that are prepared to come in from this side. I don't even know how many enemies there are. It's highly unlikely that there will be a significant number. Let's face it, they're not really going to have a lot. So let's tell them to go over in this direction. Can't go that way? Are you serious? Yes, you can. There we go. Do something like that. Get them into that area to hopefully try to knock them down a little bit. Actually, you know what? Why would I do that instead of just moving him over? There we go. That's much better, isn't it? Yes, that's much better. Okay, so let's put him on defense there too. And these guys will just walk across the desert straight up. And do I have anyone? No, I don't have anyone else down there. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, this MG can probably go around. I don't really want to put them into the line of sight of the enemy instantly, so we're just going to put them around here, because look, that's going to be pretty decent for line of sight. Not the best, but it's going to be okay. And mortars, I think, are going to be fine around here. We'll put another BAR team around here too, and then we'll just start. I think we should be okay. Let's try it. Let's try. Oh, we're already firing. We're already firing at the. Oh, there they are. I see them. Okay, this is bad. This is a pretty bad situation to be in already. Already getting fired at. Did not expect the enemy to be right there, but hopefully my forces will do okay. They haven't been killed just yet, which I think is good. Yeah, definitely good not to get killed already. And these other guys are coming from here. And that is an AT weapon. Oh yeah, that's definitely not too good. Okay, well, these fellows can probably come up to the top here, and then we can shoot at them. So I'll just get them to perform that action in a queue. And as you can see there, the morale of the enemy is already plummeting like no one's business. Hopefully we will be able to eliminate this guy. Although he is running, so he is a moving target, which is hard for our fellows to be able to hit. Oh, never mind. Did you see that? What actually killed that? Yeah, it seems like our our vehicle was the thing that actually killed that in the end, which is just insane. That is really, really crazy. So otherwise, let's get a big box over these fellows, and let's just tell them to move in this direction. This is not a good idea. Do not do this. Do not do this. You should probably be a little bit more strategic than I'm being right now. But I'm literally just having way too much confidence in my own units right here. And that's the main reason why we're having maybe some... Okay, never mind. Should I actually finish them off? Should I actually take... No, I should really take this, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I take this? Oh, well. Don't think I can. Don't think I can. Oh well, there you go. That was very, very simple indeed. We did take a couple of casualties this time, but it was a decisive victory nevertheless, and hopefully we will be able to continue onward. Okay, so there you go. The momentum has shifted in Tunisia, and the Germans and Italians are steadily withdrawing, offering little organized resistance. It brings back memories of being on maneuvers, easily winning small engagements and taking objectives. Casualties are light and morale is high. General George S. Patton is now in command of 2nd Corps, which includes Terry Allen's 1st Division. Our objective is to engage the enemy and attack toward Gab? I don't know. And consolidate gains along Gumtree Road, ultimately pushing the enemy east into the advancing British 8th Army. Italian troops, German Panzer Grenadiers, and 10th Panzer tanks may not be so cooperative. Yes, they probably won't be, let's face it. Okay, so we are on the offensive. Our unit state is perfect. You have the initiative and will decide the pace and timing of your attacks. The enemy can only seize the initiative from you by forcing you to retreat from the map. All right, let's do this. This is a night attack. Oh, nice. We actually get an opportunity to show this. Close with the enemy under the cover of darkness and clear them out. Intelligence reports Italian troops dug in around the date farms and nectarine orchards ahead. This is a larger region to attack into, but there is little enemy cover except for the few building strongholds. A more potent advance along the north edge and then hooking south might be one of the more creative solutions you could employ, as your enemy cannot defend in force everywhere. Right, let me see if I can remember that. North edge, then hooking south. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes, because I'm certainly one of the best commanders of all time. Not. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, so they're recommending here. Let's actually just auto-assign and see what they recommend. Okay, so they're recommending all of this. Shall we just take the recommendation? Because this is technically a night attack, so maybe taking mortars would not be the best idea. Yeah, probably not the best idea. So I guess I will just take what they suggest. Why not? Let's try it out. All right, so here we go. This is our night battle. So if we go around the north. Is this north? I assume this would be north. Okay, so how are we doing so far? How are we doing? Because this is actually not too bad. We might be able to take this pretty easily, actually. I think we could probably take this area quite easily. And the reputation, or shall we say the morale of the enemy here is not exactly great. So we might very well have a good opportunity to take it without too many casualties ourselves. I would very much like that if at all possible. So let's see if I can just move up, straight up here. And we've got a lot of BAR teams, so I suppose we're just going to use a couple of those. I'm going to keep these guys back here just as a kind of counter to any enemy advance. And then we need to take this, don't we? Wait a minute. No, we need to take this one. We need to take this one. So what I'm going to do is I think we're going to take this here, Mazrea. We'll take Mazrea first. And then what we're going to do... These are scouts. Okay, so scouts are going to be pretty useful for me right here, because what I would like to do is I would like to take them all the way over to there, if at all possible. We're going to tell them to sneak, actually. We're going to tell them to sneak so that they are not visible that easily. And I might just leave all of my forces around here, but I don't really want to do that because it might very well be the case that enemies will be very easily able to take any of these other places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the scout car around there, and we're going to move somehow like this, and just go into defensive formation, and then we're going to put another people around here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do something like this. Maybe we'll get another 30 cal around here, somewhere like that. Because I want to make sure that we don't lose any ground, if you know what I mean. Losing some ground would be okay, but it wouldn't be the best. So just going to try and be a little bit cautious about it. I'm going to select all of these people, and then we are going to move them along here. And then we'll move them up here. So by the time these guys all go up, I'm actually going to put these guys here, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to move them in all together. There we go. Move them in all together and see what we can do. So let's just go. Let's just go straight up. And we'll see how it's going to go. Because I don't know. I think we might have the advantage here. We might very well have the advantage. So this is a night battle. This is a night battle. So we might be catching them unawares, which would be pretty fantastic. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to leave this squad here, and I'm going to leave these ones as well, just as a backup, just in case. Okay, that area is completely secure. I'm going to wait with the scout car, even though the scout car does have a pretty significant weapon on it. Should I? You know what? I'm going to take a bit of a risk here with the scout car. I am going to take a bit of a risk. I don't know whether it's going to work, but we'll try it out. I'm going to try and take this middle point extremely quickly, and then hopefully my rifleman will be able to catch up a little bit later and hopefully provide assistance to the scout car. But if the scout car does end up getting outnumbered or in general just focused down, then we can just kind of run away with it, hopefully. We might be able to. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll be able to. Okay, so we've spotted some enemies. There they are. Shoot at them, please. Shoot at them, scout car. How's it gonna go? Is it... Oh, there we go, there we go. We should probably fire at them as well. Yeah, there we go, there we go. A little bit of casualties right there. We'll shoot with the scout car over here too. And we have to reload. Bear that in mind. We have to reload, so it is not exactly great. And these guys are taking cover, which is annoying, but that is to be expected. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move the scout car a little bit to the left here. This seems like a motorbike. Is this a motorbike? No, no, it's just a guy in prone position. Oh, well. Okay, so these guys are moving in now. The enemy is around here. I think we should be okay. There we go. Let's shoot at them. Reload. Oh, okay. This guy is really hard to hit, apparently, for some reason. Not entirely sure why that is, but let's get my rifle squad to try and shoot at him as well. Maybe we'll have better luck with them. But, yeah. It is not going exactly great, is it? So I guess we're just going to drive our scout car right over him. Can we kill him like that? Can we go GTA on him? I don't think we're going to go GTA on him, no. Doesn't seem like that's the case. This guy is an absolute monster, but he is broken at the moment. His morale is broken. My other guys are coming up here and shooting at the other MG squad that we have. And as you can see, the morale of the enemy is plummeting like no one's business because of all of our ambushes that we have been pretty successful in pulling off. I'm actually kind of surprised that we were able to do that so easily. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tell my scouts running fast. I'm going to tell them to run fast all the way to that other point, all the way to that other victory point. And we will tell our other guys to come over here and peruse what's going on, because I would like them to maybe kill any enemies that are around here. Maybe they're still going to be here, we don't know. But we have taken this, which is nice. And that guy, I believe, is dead. Yes, he is, I think. There's another enemy squad around here. Okay, we're getting killed now, but that's okay because we're also killing. Oh, okay. Well, that's not very good, is it? Could you kill them? Could you kill them actually? They're all in the building. It's kind of annoying that they're all in the building, isn't it? Yeah, so we actually lost all of our guys right here because I wasn't paying attention, but I really did not expect them to be in the building. I actually thought to myself, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. So I guess that's okay. I guess it's not too bad. We are throwing grenades in there, and we are losing. We're still losing people. I can't believe it, really. Okay, could we kill him now? Could we kill them? Oh, there's a grenade. I think that went right in there, so we might get some more kills this way. No, never mind. It actually missed. Can't believe that. Okay, well, let's just stay defensive, I suppose, in this area, because we have taken it. There we go. We actually did kill them. Oh, look at the morale. The morale is almost literally 0. That was really good. Very nicely done. Although we did take quite a few casualties. Thankfully, they were only wounded and they were not actually killed. So we can still, you know, have them rest up a little bit and then go back in to the next attack. And there you go. So now we have another choice. We can do a hasty attack, so we can resume the attack as fast as possible. We can go for a prepared attack, night attack, or a dawn attack. And that is all the different choices that you have. And personally, I'd probably go for another hasty attack. But for now, I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. And if you would like to check out Close Combat the Bloody First, there is a link in the description. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.